Video gang, we are back. Let's continue on. I'd be reasonably happy that we can push to the end from here. Oh crap, I forgot to
Zach, let the treasure hunt begin.
swap in
A crowded place.
weapons,
And there it is,
but we can do that.
right there. Have you figured it out, Zach? Must be the graveyard. There's lots of people there, but none of them can speak. You see? So let's get going to the graveyard.
Yep, let's... We'll be much faster about town now as well, actually, with this car. And, while we're down there, we'll probably want to fill up our gas on the way back so we can check and see if the general has another mission that'll extend the fuel tank. Should be. I think that's what the next upgrade is. That'd be really useful. Shady ass driving. We got through. X. I know the 4:30 in the morning. Seen it many times. Have some good sleep. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate the hell out of you as always.
Just as Harry said, it's crowded and quiet. Hey, Brian.
I will indeed. We'll be finished.
Mr. Agent, how are you?
I think we'll be finished in 4 or 5 hours.
Not bad. I'm, just playing a little game with Harry.
Game? A game? Is that fun?
We've only just started, Brian. The fun is about to begin. I'd like to ask you something, actually. Is there a tree in the graveyard that drops red seeds?
Seeds. Red seeds. That tree does. And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
Lots and lots of the fuckers. Hang on, what have we here? Tomatoes. Take some of them. Let me see my inventory. How many can we take? Oh, maybe we shouldn't take too many. Three. Okay, we'll take 3 and have them for some spare food. big tree for the toolbox as well. Speaking of toolbox, is there one around? I see a sleepy thing, but I don't see a toolbox. I guess there isn't one here. That's fine. We'll do without it for the moment. The next time we see one, though... Okay. Enemies do infinitely respawn in here, so we're going to want to move through quick.
Nice shot.
Oh, get off me! Goddamn nerds. What even are you doing to me? Sticking your hand in my mouth? Ew.
Nice shot. Amazing. Nice shot.
Close to this fucking thing to even shoot it properly. Oh! Gosh, we're through. Kind of.
Zach, mission accomplished. Let's get back to Harry's. The reward better be good. But you know about these seeds? They were right here under my nose. It's as if I was carefully carrying a bottle of water while walking in a pool. We're learning the countryside version of common sense the hard way, Zach.
Alright, let's get out of here. I think this should be calm now, but who knows? Oh, cool, all the stuff is still here. I've seen a first aid there somewhere. Touch. Yep. I did want it. Good. Thanks, Brian. Oh, let's get out of here. Or actually, we want to swing by the gas station and fill up the old car. Swing by the generals as well, because that's kind of on the way. He may or may not have reset his mission, I'm not sure. opportunities. Knew I was going to do that. He does have a new mission for us. Excellent. We'll pop in and do this. Won't but take a second and it'll be very worth it. That's not where I parked, but okay.
You mentioned that there is still some room to customize my car.
Ah, yes I did. I think your gas tank could do with a
I
boost.
really do,
don't
yes.
you? A larger tank would mean you can go farther with one fill-up.
That would be great.
In which case, you need to find a scrap tank. I think there's one around N5.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
That's near.
This will be the last enhancement you can make to your vehicle. So get out there and find it.
N5. Cool. That's just here, isn't it? That was easy. Yep.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
General,
Imbecile.
shut up and listen to your superiors, right?
That's right. This will be my last story for you, too. Toward the end of the war, I found myself alone in enemy territory. It was thick jungle, and I couldn't call for support. I was up the creek without a paddle, a boat, or even a life jacket. Eventually, weakened by hunger and thirst, I was reduced to crawling. Death was closing in. I could feel it. More than anything, I longed for water. I fell to the ground. Water filled my mind, my thoughts. That's all I wanted. I should have died there. I wasn't moving. My last wish for a drink unfulfilled. I should have died, but as you can see, I didn't. When I awoke, my throat was moist. I saw another man collapsed at my side. There were spots of water by his feet. From the look of things, he brought water to me cupped in his hands, making trip after trip to the river.
Who was it?
Sergeant Timothy. That crybaby Timothy. He was dead. Shot by the enemy. Later, I won battle after battle. I guess luck was on my side as well. Before I knew it, I was promoted to general. But in my heart, there was a hole. A gaping hole. I believe I died that day on the battlefield. I died with crybaby Timothy. Anyway, that's my last war story for you. Time for your final customization.
So that explains why he's wearing a sergeant's badge on him. Time kept flowing for him, and he kept moving up in rank. But inside of him, time stopped a long time ago. We didn't get any info out of him about the Raincoat Killer. At least his war stories solved one of the mysteries of this town. Let's leave him alone. I doubt he knows anything about the case in hand.
That'll increase the amount of gas your car can carry. You remind me of my men. They had a strong sense of justice.
Those idiots.
Don't stop. Eyes forward. And laugh. Ha!
Well, woohoo, we did it. That'll be useful. That'll be very useful indeed. There's just now a case of did it fill her up or not, because we upgraded. Well, General, did you give me a full tank? No. Fine, we'll go get it filled up anyway. Then we'll head back to Harry. And we're pretty much on a straight shoot of our main quest from here. There's nothing else really side questy that I'm too bothered about doing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We do actually have a little bit of damage on the car, not much, but we better take the car wash. Okay. We good. Does be important to keep the car going. So now we're back out to Harry.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Yeah, we kind of already are on the back stretch, I guess. Just need to remember to hit a toolbox the next time I see one. I think we might see one here though. Hello, it's me.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, please proceed to Mr. Stewart's room. There he awaits you, I shall assume.
Okie dokie. 14, 23, 26, okay. That's fine. Yep, another one of Harry's games. Kind of pineapples. Interesting. Right now, this is what we need more than anything. Put them away. Oh, my toolbox is full. No way. Better. Oh god. Can I discard an item then? I've never had this happen before. Throw away. Boom. Gone. Excellent. What of all the bullshit that we have in here can we fuck away? Oh, it doesn't matter. We're happily sorted out now. Okay, cool. That'll work. Let's change our suit as well. Alright, cool. Okay, that was the music coming this way. We're gonna want to go outside. Where that is. Not here. Here we go. Alright, 14, 23, 26. Hooray. All the way down to the end. All the way over. Okay, sweetness. I probably didn't do this like super efficiently, but we'll get there. Oh, this is down to... No, it's not. It says down to Harry's secret room, not yet. Oh no, maybe it is. It is. Big room on the waterfall. This room is cool.
Harry, turns out what you said was true, and I'd like to hear more.
York, as you know, there's a powerful mystery surrounding these seeds. You've seen them at those other murders that took place elsewhere. And you've seen them deeply involved with the murders in this town as well.
That's right. But how do you know all this?
York, you must be younger than you look. Youngsters tend to hurry so much that they let things slip right past them. What you need to do is slow this down a bit. That way you'll see what's really important. Let me tell you a story. 50 years ago, when the war was over, just about when the communist Red started to become a rising threat, our town constructed a huge clock tower. Then, soon afterwards, a serial killer wearing a red raincoat went on a killing spree.
The legend of the Raincoat Killer?
Lejeune!
Stop playing games with me, Harry.
How the hell are
That's
you?
more than
Thank you for the raid.
The FBI has no such record of a multiple homicide case in this town.
York,
Shoutouts for Lejeune Book, who was playing some Indiana Jones. I hope you're enjoying Indy.
their deaths are real, not folklore, not legend.
Oh, thank you for the anniversary wishes.
Raincoat Killer is also real.
Welcome in, Mr. Red Eye.
But under a strict gag order, the mass murder case was never made public.
We're pretty deep into Deadly Premonition, as you can see, and we're playing the whole thing through in a single sitting.
Completely erased from history. Tell me, who do you think would be able to do something like that?
The military.
Deadly Premonition, one of my favourite games of all time.
Very good. A model student.
As a matter of fact, we met Lejeune when they were
There are
playing
no
it.
records about it. Then how do you know it really happened?
question, York. Why would I know this? The answer is very simple. I was there.
I was there.
I saw it with my own eyes. The brutal killer himself. But we can talk about the details of that encounter another time.
I was indeed, Lejeune. It's an annual tradition. We do it once a year. I'm very late getting to it this year in 24, but
The new raincoat killer, if you will. The new raincoat killer. Yes, let's call him that. After all, he's not the real one. What you want to know more about is the new one. Between 10 and 20 years ago, I noticed
no,
that
it just depends. I don't know. I kind of do it any time of year.
and someone else did too. The human imagination can lead to tragedy sometimes. Someone linked the red seeds to the serial killer legend. Said, if you eat the red seeds,
There's a couple of games I play every year. It's Final Fantasy VII, this, the classic Sonic games.
was passed on from one to the next, evolving and changing every time, like a rumor. Some may have actually taken the
That
seeds
badass waterfall in the background.
to prove the legend, that is. York, the red seeds you have found from those other murders, they all came from this town together.
Jeez, the reflections are glitching a little bit.
People on the other side of the planet may have heard of it by now. That new seeds might be growing in different parts of the world.
So you're saying that the series of cases I've been following are all linked to this town? That's interesting, Harry. But there's no evidence to support that story. None of the criminals we caught for the other murders ever mentioned anything like that.
It's your job. Your role and duty to look into that, York. Now, the game must go on. You know I said that the incident 50 years ago was totally erased. Well, not quite. Records still exist in the sheriff's office. The old sheriff back then hated the military and did his own investigation. I need you to bring those documents here to me. Once you've done that, I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it.
Worth a look. And we may as well let the old man have his fun.
But yeah, Deadly Premonition is going great. It's just always a good time going through this.
Documents from a case that happened 50 years ago. Let's play along with the old man for a little longer, shall we?
Zach, that means we need to head for the sheriff's department.
Cool. We can do that. We did a couple of side quests as well. Got ourselves some nice weapons, a nice car. We're all set to kind of run through to the end. This bad boy has a bit of speed. Makes driving around town a lot quicker. yeah, to the sheriff's department now. A couple of dungeons to go through. But yeah, we're pretty much in the back end of the game now. Oh, come on, man. Driving out in front of me like that.
Uh-huh.
We're up. Always take the gas when you're, especially when you're passing by. It's not rain appropriate attire, I would think, but what do I know? Alright, on we go. I'm trying to think what we have left. There's Sheriff's Department, Dungeon, Harry's Mansion Dungeon, Second Sheriff Dungeon. Then it's just gonna the ending sequence, really. So yeah, not all that much. A sweater. Cars do handle significantly worse in the rain.
Can there really be documents here that the FBI doesn't even have? What do you think, Zach?
It's worth a look, as we say.
York, I told you. It's nothing more than local folklore.
Harry said that he was there.
The Raincoat Killer is a phantom, made up to scare children long ago. I can't believe you fell for that from Harry, of all people.
I agree with George. Harry likes to play with people. Play with their minds, too.
George, Emily. Of course I don't believe him word for word. But you won't mind if I at least try to confirm that he's wrong, will you?
Well then, can you look for the files by yourself? I'm still looking for Thomas.
Very well.
Emily, open the filing room for him.
Filing room is fucked, it turns out. One of these corridors. Got monsters.
They're here too, Zach. This might mean we're getting warmer to what we need.
Well, this is pretty much why we got the shotgun. Huh. It's not a gut monster corridor? Cool. Deal with them bozos all day. Profiling. That's what
Too
happened.
much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
This one. Someone remove something. Of course they did. Sure to be too easy otherwise. Alright, and on we go. Yeah, more lads. And are you infinitely spawning? You're Hey Sotenbury, how are you? Very welcome to the channel. I do love that, yeah, I do love that, that York gives himself a little compliment after every headshot. Wait, where'd this asshole go? Oh, I'll take that. I think we're going out this way then. That's the other way we came in.
Yes. Amazing. Great.
I knew I heard another one around somewhere. He changes it up sometimes, he says amazing. A great shot, I think, as well. Red seeds. We have 2 out of our 3 clues already. We're zooming. I'd honestly say we have enough to go on there at that, but... Oh, locked. Okay. Guess we have to go through the other side. Which is fine.
Bullseye. Yes.
I'll get off.
Bullseye.
Okay, awesome. Moving on.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Okay, this room I do remember being a bit chaotic, so... Okay. There's not a fixed number of enemies though, it's just that that fixed number is a lot. I think we got them all though, maybe? I feel like I still hear one skulking around somewhere. There we go.
Nice shot.
Should be. Oh god. Right on top of me again. Maybe they do keep spawning in that room. I didn't think they did, but... We have all our clues now. We're ready to rock. Away he goes.
Zach, looks like we need to continue our search for the documents.
George, I'll get right to the point. It looks like someone else has just removed the documents I'm looking for.
Huh? Removed?
The cabinet looks like it had been forced open.
That's impossible. No one could break into there.
No, Emily. There is one person that can access that room at any time.
You don't mean Thomas?
It's too early to speculate. And profiling is my job, remember? More importantly, Emily, could you get me a coffee? A fresh one if possible.
Coffee? At a time like this?
There's always
Why not?
time for coffee.
Emily, please.
Having one right now.
Very important. Some coffee. And bring some milk on the side.
Come on, Emily. Very important.
Zach, you know something, don't you? I'm getting us some coffee. So tell me what you know. Ah, Zach, this is amazing. Even the taste of her coffee is thrilling, to say the least.
What?
No, nothing. This isn't the cup that Thomas always uses for me, is it?
I'm sorry about that too, then. I just used a cup that was nearby. You have a problem with that?
Problem? Not at all, my dear Emily. The coffee is perfect. Well, okay, taste aside, this cup certainly is perfect. George, Emily, we're going to Velvet Falls. There's something waiting for us there. I can feel it.
York, are you joking? You're trusting your cup?
No, Emily. Going to a waterfall just might be a good idea. In feng shui, a waterfall is known to be a source of power. Even if we find nothing there, I'm sure it will give us some power.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, George. And don't forget to bring a fishing rod.
All right, I'll go get it.
Fishing? Are you too serious?
George, do you have a net?
Ah, York. His crazy methods. Well, it's another chapter in the book, and the next one will either be very short or very long, depending on how shit I am at fishing. It seems to vary wildly every time I play, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Alright.
Zach, I hope we can catch a big one.
Just fishing away to the whistle beam. Okay, so it goes 4, I think. Alright, so we just need to measure.
Zach, this doesn't look like the documents we need. Try again.
Oh jeez, come on, give me something. Oh, okay, so we stopped on the present. We're going to stop on the Emily after the present. Got it. I was mismeasuring how many stops it was, clearly. I think I'll go well we get this next time. And I won't have been that shit at fishing, hopefully. But we are getting bad luck with the hits. It's normally much better than this. That's 3 misses out of 5. Or like 3 just nothings. There we go. Done.
Good fishing, Zach. We've caught something to brag about now. In all the history of the FBI, I'm probably the only one who fished out documents thrown into a waterfall. Don't you think so, Zach?
I just don't believe it. Files from a waterfall.
It's gonna be real strange in the old police report. Four human sacrifices on rainy nights, each after eating the seeds. Make sure to sacrifice eat the seeds too before they die. Sacrificed also must not speak while they're being killed.
What does that all mean?
It's called The Legend of the New Raincoat Killer. George, have you ever seen this handwriting?
Yes. It's Thomas's.
George, I need to take these documents to Harry. He said he'd tell me everything once I take the docs to him.
Those are classified. I can't allow a civilian to view them. Especially that deranged old goat who owns most of the town.
I agree with George. Harry is... how can I put it? He might be dangerous.
You don't need to worry. You said it yourselves, didn't you? There has never been a mass murder case in this town. That means these documents pertain to a case that never actually happened. Just look at it as though they never actually existed either.
Ridiculous.
York, I'm sure you've got a plan or something in mind? Okay. You have my approval.
George, are you sure?
Emily, we need to continue looking for Thomas. Our search may just have become a hunt.
Yes, get on it. I'll go see Harry alone.
Okay.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it for myself. But Thomas?
There's got to be a rational explanation for this.
Zach, George has started to change. I think the deaths of Becky and Diane had a deep effect on him.
I guess this town truly is without a king now.
Alright, another chapter in the books. We're getting there.
Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
I have to admit, I do like spending a bit of time investigating alone.
I'm getting a bit sick of being told that I'm either too slow or too fast. You agree with me, right, Zach?
I don't remember how many episodes there are, but it's 20-something. Some of them are quite short. Oh, jeez, I want to be careful with this bad boy down this hill.
So, where shall we go next?
I want to see Harry. This thing handles a bit wild, as you can tell, but I've kind of gotten used to driving the Deadly Premonition cars over the years. We probably don't need to swing by the gas station right now, we should be alright. Oh, I forgot about, when I was kind of weighing up how much is left, I forgot about the Galaxy Tour dungeon. I was going to forget about that one. That means we've 1, 2, 3 dungeons left. All of them are fairly long, but Ah, we'll make do. The machine gun will cut through the regular lads. Shotgun should take care of any gods monsters. So we'll be good. We'll be good. We always have the option to use a police car. Actually, if that can
Mr.
get low on
Francis
fuel.
York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Looks like the next game is hide and seek. Huh?
Guns up. Let's go.
These girls, Zach. Do you see the resemblance? Anna, Becky. She looks like Diane. And Carol. Zach, look. Emily.
Where's the beef? I'll tidy up my inventory right now then. Since we're full of them. Okay, kill them all. Moving on. Guess this is locked, probably. Nope. Oh, okay, yeah, this is... Let's just pop out here. We need to go back the way and do something first. Nope. Okay then. Oh, we need to stand right in the middle, I see. God damn. Who hit me? Here we go. Ain't so bad. Got cash money. Let's move on. Okay, there's some bullshit going on out there, but don't need to worry ourselves about it too much. Always be changing your suit. Very important. What should up for me? Probably be more Waykeeper going out, please. Weirdos. Maybe I should come out there, no. That's where we're going. Just over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go this way the long way around.
Amazing.
Oh, where'd you come out of?
Amazing.
Amazing. I'd like to quick and do rush. Save images. Don't need that, should keep moving forward. Positively. You'll fucking come again. Good. That actually went well. As well as it could have, I guess. Okay. Is it this way? Maybe. Emily, it is this way.
Emily!
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love.
Stop!
That's no good.
Zach, did you see that? I must be getting tired.
Alright, we're through. That was pretty quick, actually. Hell yeah. This is what I would like to have. Big underground fucking bat cave, essentially.
Zach, looks like we're out of the countryside and back in civilization.
Welcome, York.
I brought the documents. Just what is going on in here?
I warned you about haste. Take it slow. You'll lose sight of what's important if you just rush past it. As an agent of the FBI, I'm sure you know. So many people have got it all wrong. They think speed is the key. That being first is the best. They want speed and are satisfied with what the speed brings, even if it means that they miss so much on the way.
Speed is important, Joe.
See that? I see everything that they don't. From here, I see it all. Then, when the time comes, I make use of what I've seen. I can get whatever I want in this way. Anything at all.
You're certainly talkative today, Harry. But I didn't come here for a business lecture. Tell me everything you know.
Speed is not important. Timing is what is important. Timing. York, you have a natural gift for waiting for the correct timing. Just be careful that your haste does not ruin everything. That will be vital to solving the current case at hand. York, I know more than you think, but less than what you hope. 1, you have Nick in custody. 2, Thomas is missing. 3, Carol has a locket that belongs to the murderer.
Well, this is all the shit we already know.
I also know that this case revolves around the red seeds. But that's about it.
So you've got an inside line on police information.
That reminds me. The victims' tongues were cut out, weren't they? But that's only a minor point. Don't let the shocks blind you to what's more important. That's another business tip.
Harry, I'm impressed. You gather information really well. You hacked into the FBI network, too. Amazing. But I didn't come here to hear this.
Then let us close the business seminar. It's time for a history lesson instead. I remember it as though it were yesterday, if you'll pardon the cliché.
We will.
It was dark, rainy, a foggy night. My parents, who normally got along, were fighting over something. My father was blaming my mother, it seemed. So I left the house and headed for the clock tower. There was a party being held that day to celebrate the tower's completion. I wanted to see the town from above, and so I decided to climb the tower. Curious child, and saw it being constructed day after day. I'm not sure why, but I was really drawn to the tower in some way. And that's why I knew. From the pit in the theater, there's a path to the clock tower. They were just cleaning up after the party, so it was easy to get into the theater. I used the secret passage to sneak into the tower. But when I reached the top, I saw something very strange.
Freaking military.
There were soldiers there, all wearing gas masks. I moved closer and saw that they were fiddling with some kind of device. The device was emitting purple smoke outside. Just then, for the first time, the bell rang throughout the town.
One of them soldiers look awfully like Tyson.
Left the tower as fast as I could. When I got outside again, the purple fog was spreading. I covered my nose and mouth and ran home. I unconsciously counted the number of times the bell rang. After the 12th time, the bell did not stop ringing. It rang a loud 13th time. I got back into town to see another, even more disturbing sight. The people were attacking and killing each other, rampaging as though insane. One man, dressed in a red raincoat, was particularly strong. Anyone who attacked him was killed in an instant. resonated through my head. Kill! 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 Without thinking, I took a branch and attacked the man in the raincoat. For a moment, I didn't know what was occurring. The face beneath the hood was that of my father, painted with an expression I had never seen before. Hatred and angst. He clearly saw me, but that did not stop him from attacking me. He knocked me out, and I fell to the ground. The following morning, I awoke surrounded by dead bodies. It wasn't raining anymore, and the purple fog was gone. I couldn't believe what I saw and what I myself had done. But even worse things were waiting for me when I got home. My mother was dead, killed, presumably also by my father. The next day, the town was overrun by military personnel. That's when the gag order was issued. Talking about the incident was unappreciated, a taboo. But even still, people stopped going outside when it rained. Country folk are very patriotic. We never tell our children about what happened. But these things find a way out of even the tightest of lips, in parts. People only speak of the killer in the red raincoat, which is where the legend of the raincoat killer comes from.
Quite a story.
After the incident, the gas seeped into the soil of the town. Even today, when it rains, a minute amount is released. That's why I never take my mask off when I'm outside. This town is dirty, York.
If what you say is true, then the killer is someone who is badly affected when it rains.
You need to draw the conclusions, not I. I have no conclusions.
Is there a connection between the red seeds and the gas, then?
This is just my own presumption. The seeds and the gas have a similar effect on our nervous systems. I believe someone figured that out and decided to use it. Or it could just be nature's way of getting back at us humans. York! Good news! You'll hear from George soon. They have found Thomas. I'll tell you one last and very important thing. Just as you suspected, everything I have told you is gibberish. I never hacked into the FBI server.
Of course not.
I certainly know nothing about the red seeds. I shall thank you for listening to an old man babble on.
Let me ask you one thing then, Harry. You're a businessman. You must be after something in return for giving me this information.
York, at times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
But that still does not justify murder.
Remember this. Everything changes in form. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. If I know this fact, you're making a big, big mistake.
Hey, Shitdog, thank you so much for 15 months, and indeed, finally the Deadly Premonition run. Everything seems to be going okay this time. Not sick, internet is going strong. Touch wood, and we're most of the way through as well. I think we will finish this up in a few hours. From now, I might actually get some sleep. Have a bit of a Sunday. Now I've jinxed it. I was saying the same thing earlier. Oh, we're taking Emily's car.
York, we found Thomas.
Ah, he's at his house, right?
How did you know that?
Timing, Emily. Good timing.
Ugh, whatever, just get in. George is heading over there already. Let's get a move on.
Zach, things are finally starting to come together. All we need now is for Thomas to fill in the blanks in our new legend.
Alright. To Thomas's place is pretty much a straight drive. And remember, how are you doing, Shadog? Thank you again so much for the 15 months. Yeah, we're going strong in this now. I don't remember how many chapters, but I kind of have an idea what's left. I'm doing good. I got up like super late yesterday. I like got up at like 6 or 7 p.m. So like I just long work week. So I'm in pretty good shape. We'll certainly see this through to the end anyway. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. With enough sleep, I imagine, to be fighting fit Monday. Because next week is going to be a bit messy because of Christmas parties and things. Be definitely a schedule with a hole in the middle of the week. Good as well. I'm in high hopes. I'm hoping that it'll be finished work for the year on Wednesday. All going well, it'll be Wednesday. I just need to have a meeting with my boss to make sure all my kind of end-year deadlines are done and dusted. If that's okay, then I'm good to go. Yeah, I have some holidays built up. I still have 3 weeks leave left to take, which won't go quite that much over Christmas, but I should be able to take 2 or so. I need to be back kind of relatively early in January to start into the accounts. Big annual accounts. That gets me every time.
George, what's happening?
We received an anonymous call informing us that Thomas returned home. I sent Emily to get you right away.
No idea who made the call?
No. That's why I came on ahead, to see if the information was correct. A light did come on, but only for a second. I saw a tall male silhouette in the window. It was Thomas.
Okay, I'm going in. You two wait here.
We'll be ready to burst in at any moment. Just call out.
Zach, it's the same in the countryside after all. The climax of an investigation is always in an apartment.
Don't be climaxing too early, York. This investigation might have some legs yet. The song is already finished playing. What was this song? One Carol is singing. Alright. Profiling start.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
It's okay, we'll get it. It's pretty quick and easy. This confirms our suspicions. So not Thomas is what we're seeing. Fridge.
Huh?
There's the blueprints. Culprit must have entered this room. Outer fridge. Where's my inventory? Oh, actually, we have root beer. I'll just put that in the toolbox then. Cigarettes we can take in case we need them, but I don't think we do from here on out. Are we respawning? There. Ah, we don't need too many of them. Let's get our last clue and get out of here. Shoes were found in the bathtub. They are wet, which means the person didn't have time to take them off.
So, Thomas wants us to look around for him a bit more. So there's more to it. Kind of like the bonus footage on a DVD. I hope it's worth watching. Don't you agree, Zach?
York? What was that noise? Damn it! We need to seal off all routes out of town.
No need for that, George.
Huh?
If he was going to leave town, he would have done so by now. Which means he's still got some unfinished business.
Alright, another chapter in the books. Oh, they fuck. Speed.
Zach, do you think they heard what I said?
We don't have to make a fuss. Thomas isn't going to leave town. That gives us plenty of time to find a way to view the bonus footage.
Now the whole world is about to become fucked. Okay, we don't want to fuck with this, we want to drive. Is my actual car around, or is it just cop cars? Heck, we'll take a cop car. Want to be dealing with all them bozos. I think we have to get out before too long. We'll deal with that when we have to deal with it.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Pretty tired, but no rest. They really tried to break big up on it as kind of like the Laura Palmer type character. I don't think they were as successful in that. A lot of things they did well, but that bit I don't think they quite nailed. Although they tried. Let's just run around and follow her, pretty much. Take the occasional breather for stamina. Asshole birds. Fuck them. May as well ignore them, there's no real point to shooting them. Just keep coming back anyway. Music is really nice, the long version of this song. Literally round in a fucking circle. Shit, them dudes have guns. This way.
Huh?
I almost became a goddess of the forest myself. Although I think the look might suit me. What do you think, Zach?
You could totally pull it off, York. I believe in you. Alright, lock and load. Let's go. All these freaking fire assholes. Stead themselves from the flames. Good. Big stretch.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
The country ham laying about the place, as you have. Alright, moving on. I hear X-Man skulking about.
See you.
This runaway time? Yep, okay. And boxes. That'll do your cleavage. For God's sake. Yep, let's keep going. Alright.
Where are you hiding?
Which of these is the stupidest looking hiding place? That's where we'll go. So wardrobe, under a table will do. These sequences are they're interesting conceptually, but they could have done a bit more with them.
Where are you?
Look at him, he can see me. He's just not paying any kind of attention. Alright, we did it.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. So yeah, your gun beats X. God, are we going to have these assholes to deal with? No. Give him. Well, whatever. Nothing in there? No, just him hiding. On we go.
Huh?
What's his badge? You weren't there before. Okay. Hey, blue, good. go. Much like the sound of that, but whatever. This is a goth monster corridor if ever I've seen one. We'll get the shoddy out and ready. Yep. Fuck. Oh, good. Toolbox then. Shotgun works well against them, that's good. We're all day killing them things with the handgun and the submachine gun. They still take kind of take long to beat, but that is quicker at least. Just a slow enemy no matter what you do pretty much though. Got another one. That's fine. On so. Crap, still alive. Okay. Good. Might give me at least one more, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, these guys. Okay.
Amazing.
Here we go. Oh no! God damn it, jerk. Sloppy. That's also sloppy. I think I've gotten hit more in this frickin' playthrough by these guys than I have the entirety of any other playthrough I've done. Whatever. At least the shoddy works fairly alright against them. Probably go back to our submachine gun now. Alright, we need to do them switches. I'm gonna change your suit. Always be changing the suit. That it? Nope. Let's say they both need to be red. Cool. Moving on. Here we can go again with the bullshit. Hands up. Who's gonna jump me here? Nobody. Okay. Good. Oh, this fucking bitch. Okay.
Amazing. Great.
Money down there, don't care about that. Over here, saber. Ooh. Very nice. We do have a fucking katana if we're so inclined. Go with the sword, but stick with the old submachine gun at the moment. Machine gun beats sword. Hang on, dude, that was pretty fucking outrageous teleporting. Can of pickles? Never have too many pickles in your life.
Great.
Boxes.
Yes. Good shot.
Is that where I'm going? Yep.
Great.
Maybe I should have left him. Oh well.
See you.
Bring it on, Mitch. The button bumps can be hard for me during this section because I hold the controller sideways for these bits, so I get a bit muddled up where my buttons are, but we're doing good. Fucking boxes. Run. It's okay, we're good. Ooh. Where did you come out of? I don't even know what got me there. Doesn't matter. Move on. Go. Get fucked, mannequins. So we do gotta be careful. Them fire enemies are absolute nuisance because they just... Oh!
Bullseye.
This is like our second clue, doesn't it? This isn't how they taught me to use ice picks, no siree.
Huh?
Yeah, here we go again. What the hell are you doing? Stop that. Okay, we're out. Back to the normal bear. Stick into. Yep. Stick into York.
That's one bizarre setup. Whoever made this must be crazy.
Okay. Works, it works. Now we have one creepy ass sex dungeon.
Hmm?
Zach. Okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. Perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
First things first. We'd better let poor Nick go.
We should talk a bit about Thomas. I don't see them as trans or anything in that. I see them as kind of fulfilling a role to be what the Raincoat Killer wants them to be at a moment in time. You kind of see that when you're in their apartment and the Raincoat Killer comes and they very quickly change into the red dress for them. So I don't see Thomas as being kind of female presenting. In that way. That's my interpretation of it anyway. Open to hearing any different ones.
Previously during the investigation. Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
And that one. And that one too.
We're really into the backstretch now.
Welcome, York. The killings 50 years ago. There is something about it that you won't find written in those files. The people were attacking and killing each other, rampaging as though insane.
Quite a story.
York, I told you. It's nothing more than local folklore.
What does that all mean?
It's called The Legend of the New Raincoat Killer.
York, we found Thomas.
Zach. Okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. Perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
We're on episode 4.
Dad? Dad?
Catfight. Alright.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
This is a pretty long chapter, actually. We'll get through it.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
No stamina meter here.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Going as fast as my little legs will go.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Where'd you go? Oh, we see a blue thing in the distance. I imagine that's what we're working towards. Oh, I think that's just going to be a card or something. We'll get it anyway. Why wouldn't we?
Dad? Dad?
Brian Sander Morgan.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Never seen Xander as a middle name before. It'd normally be the full Alexander if it was middle name, surely. But what do I know?
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy?
Emily!
Are you okay?
I'd say he's better now. Bork. Fortunately, reality is just a touch different.
You are waiting here for someone, aren't you?
The person you are waiting for will be here soon.
Trees are bleeding. Not a good sign.
We come toward the climax. As the angels said, I was soon fated to meet him. What do you think of those dreams, Zach? So I do care for Emily.
What about you? We should take this opportunity and talk about this a bit.
We all care about Emily. She's the best.
If I hadn't seen Yor come into the bar, well, you wouldn't have found this place, would you? Now, how about that? I guess I've always been lucky when luck was needed. That's why I've been able to stay in business, too. Although we have Willie to thank for finding this room, I suppose. He's
Congratulations,
got a great
Willie.
nose
You
for
sniffed out a
clever
sex
food.
dungeon.
He'd be a great businessman if he wanted to be. I owed you guys one anyway, and I owed York big time, too. You guys didn't tell anyone about that whole thing with Diane. I want to help you guys out. Is there anything I can do?
Kaysen, I appreciate the offer. But this is a police matter. You can leave everything to us from here.
Oh, well, okay.
George, look. These cigarettes. They're the same brand that York smokes. He's definitely been here.
Carol's been missing since the bar closed last night. This town will be deserted if this keeps up.
What do you think is really happening here in Greenvale?
Emily, let's focus on looking
Bad
for York.
juju.
I just hope there are more leads than a cigarette butt around here.
Willie, of course. You can track his scent, can't you, boy? What do you think, officers? Let him help you out, why don't you? Oh, he'd make a fine police dog.
I told you we don't need...
Sounds good, Kaysen. We need all the help we can get. Come on, George. Let's let them help us.
But they are civilians.
Do you have a better plan? As we speak, York might be...
Big hit in the fields there.
All right. Let's have them help.
Thank you, George.
But one thing. With York missing in action, I'm back in charge. And York would give me hell if something bad happened to you guys. So promise me you'll call for backup at the first sign of danger.
Yes, of course.
I think we're missing something here. So I'm going to look around a bit longer. You go with Kaysen and follow York's trail.
Thank you, George. We're counting on you, boy. Welcome to the force, Deputy Willie.
Oh.
Let's get rolling then.
Okay, I'm counting on you, Willie.
Oh, not counting on me, though, are you?
Oh, jeez, get over yourself. This section is very overly long, but we'll make do with it. And the dog will only cross the road at fucking the correct crossing place. And it'll also take a very indirect route to where we need to go. The pathing doesn't seem to mess up in this part at least though, which is good. See? When he crosses at the proper crossing places. Cool that you get to play as Emily for a bit though. Do like that. Oh, good. Progress.
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around.
Be the
I
beagle.
could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans. Even if they are betrayed, well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless. They see everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Kaysen.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
All right. He is literally at this point just running us around in circles though, but... We're back to York for a bit.
Thomas, I know that you're there. Your disposition is not of my concern. But you do need to stop this. Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And you and Carol should take off. Go as far away as you can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. With your cooking, I know you do well.
Why, thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then, I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply, but recently that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
Hey, thanks for that, Thomas. Look. Oh my god, are we finally heading up the right way? Maybe not even yet. Let's just bring me to the save point. I have to talk to you. Oh, here we go. It's just giving me a minute to actually use it.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just... I promised to have tea with Paul. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time, I know. But it's... well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Kaysen.
I've been a salesman for a long, long time. I never had
Not the time for it, Kaysen.
Mother, you know. Sales, they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important. So even when she was sick, I put more energy into my work, which I regret now. And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, That's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her.
That's really nice.
She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something. Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproves of any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
Let's go, doggo.
Zach, I'm hungry, but I can't do much about that at the moment. Thomas is certainly a great cook. It's a shame to keep his cooking hidden out here in the countryside. Don't you think so, Zach? Which reminds me, there's another great cook in town. To fall in love with her would mean that I would need to love her cooking, too. Why does God test us so, I wonder? That coffee she made. Man, did that pack a punch. I wish you could have tasted it, Zach.
I'd never forget the coffee that, way back when I was a student, the common rooms used to have this coffee, and it was terrible. But it was also like rocket fuel, it was mega strong. It's just strong, bad, and cheap. A winning combination if you're a student, I guess. Well, strong and cheap is all you need. The bad is kind of incidental, nearly.
It's only a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
No shit.
What do you mean?
Me and Diane, we were, pretty close. Sure, some people might have moral issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, boring. And she'd always say, "You're so different from Nick. He's so much more intelligent."
Sounds like something she'd say.
Nick was one of the few people who she could talk to, And vice versa for Nick, I suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have nothing at all to gain by killing her. I can't believe that one would try to kill the other. I just can't.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still, the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course, I couldn't make out what she was saying.
You told York all this?
Of course I did.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that. Let's go then, and catch Diane's killer.
Okay, come on, doggo. Let's go. This is a wild bit to just put in the game.
Zach, about Emily. Don't you feel almost It's a long time ago now, though. You remember that incident, Sam? Yes, I was very surprised when she came to my hotel. Not in a funny way, don't get me wrong. It was really exciting, though. I heard my heart thumping inside, you know. It's kind of to an investigation. Right, Sam?
Okay, let's go, Willie. Okay, I think we're finally headed for the actual road, the long road, by the way, that we need to get onto. Oh no. Oh, now he's gone away from us. Well, maybe he'll cross back over here. He will. Good, I'll go. Yep. This long ass road. This is it though, we're kinda almost there. We just need to go all the way up to the tower there. That's it, Billy. Cut those corners. Oh shit, she stopped.
Are you close to the Ingrams?
No, I mean, well, I always say hi when I see them at the store.
Don't you think they make a wonderful family?
I guess so. Including Jim, I suppose they do.
Indeed they do. The ideal family, I'd say. You know that I look after Isaac and Isaiah pretty often, right? They talk a lot when I take them out. Yesterday, Mama and Papa, and this morning, Grandpa, always about their family. Just listening to them makes me feel so happy. I don't have any brothers, you know. Maybe I'm a little jealous of those two. That's why when I come here, I always pay them a visit. Greenvale is really like a second home to me.
I can tell.
Deputy Willie's calling again. Enough about me. Let's get going.
Indeed, let's get going. Come on, how are you? Lunati! Thank you so much for the raid! How was Cult of the Lamb? Big shoutouts for Lady Lunati. Positively perplexed by this deadly case. Full moon made us curious cats. Cult or just a premonition? Both, maybe. Here we go, we're somewhere where we can pause. Somewhere we can pause. Let me give a proper shout out first of all to Lunati, who's playing some Cult of the Lamb. How was the stream? And thank you so much for thinking of me and sending your community over here. Message failed to send. What? What's that mean? There we go. Big shoutouts for Lunati. You took down the second boss. That was fun. Awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome into Deadly Premonition. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Verico, Irish streamer. We do a lot of variety here. This is an annual tradition where we play through Deadly Premonition in a single sitting. We're pretty deep at the moment, coming up on 14 hours. And we're going to see it through to the end. So if you want to join along for the end of our kind of crazy murder mystery, you're very welcome to. I'm mainly playing Cyberpunk at the moment. We're going to play some Guardian Heroes this week with Gecko as well. Yeah, but we play a bit of everything here. Those of you that don't know Lunati, she's a VTuber and always fun time in her community, very welcoming. And I can attest personally to her quality because she was in my top 5 most watched streamers of 24 in the Twitch recap, so definitely someone I approve of.
Willie, York is nearby?
Good job, Willie. Can we stop running now, please?
Alright, we're nearly through this wacky follow the dog section. I got my BRB music the whole stream. I know, Can. The whole stream.
Hey, so we took the long route here. You weren't playing with us, were you?
He was a bit.
George, we found out where York is.
Yeah, you get to play as Emily for a little bit, which is cool.
George. Kaysen, I'm going in alone.
Hey, you didn't forget what George said.
No, I haven't. And that's why you get to stay out here and keep trying to contact him. I'm just going to check things out. I'll stay out of danger. Trust me.
Okay, if you say so. I'll take care of this here.
York is currently being held captive, so... Will he be okay? We will see very shortly. This bit struck me as absolutely wild the first time I played. Hey, you wump. Because we had this and Emily can see these bozos. I always thought they were in York's head up to this point was my kind of working assumption. Now we have Emily and she can see them.
Stop right there! Stop!
Favorite Irish burrito, indeed. You take more bullets than that, Emily.
What the hell?
Here's York. This is York. He's currently captive.
York? Emily is here.
We
Time
all
to
miss
say
Smalls.
goodbye then.
Thomas, let me tell you one more time. It's not too late. I can help you. Just untie me and let me go. If you don't, the situation will be irreversible, unfixable.
York, no situation is reversible. Didn't you know that? Everyone, everything proceeds along a path preordained by fate.
I don't believe that. If everyone proceeds along a path preordained by
then.
fate, what's the point in
I
trying to
wonder
do
who will be
anything
the next
ever?
person to open this door. Well, whoever that person is will be the one to decide your fate.
Biscuit guy was evil.
Zach, what was I supposed to say? All I can do now is wait.
And we do have a... Actually, let me pause for 1 second before we get into combat. I think we still have a smallest command. Yeah, we do.
It was so good! I dreamt of Daddy Seymour the whole way.
Excellent command. Yeah, so we do get to play as Emily for a little bit, just in this chapter. But it's cool. Actually, we get to play as at least one other character. me that. They say a couple of things. I think it's I don't want to die. And they sometimes say my soul. Yeah, they're full. That's what I think anyway. This is on, I'm playing on Xbox One. This is what it came out on. It came out on PS3 later with a director's cut that seemed to run worse. And it was released on Steam as well, and that seemed to run... Well, actually, it probably runs the best of any of them, but it can be very buggy. So, the Steam version is probably the best, but it doesn't always work. And then it came on Switch as Deadly Premonition Origins much later. But I've always found the Xbox port to be just the most reliable and generally the best one. By the way, we fucked it up. Kinda. I'd have a bit more sympathy here, though, because it is a small dev team. Should be shooting me. Just shoot him. Oh, he said don't kill me there. Oh. Okay then. I've never played Fatal Frame. It's one I must get around to checking out. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know. The backlog is long and varied. The first two are very fun. Just take a little short nap just to top off the health. Will do. Okay, maybe one more, because I don't think Emily has a concern about the health and food meters. So I think we can just use sleep and the healer. Yep. These are respawning, yes. We want to pick up as many as we're able to carry, which is going to be 4, I think. What did I play for spooky season this year? I played Silent Age Origins, which is actually pretty decent as a non-team Silent game, but I didn't think it was bad. It was the weakest of the ones I played, but it wasn't terrible. And the Callisto Protocol, which I thought was really good. So now we're about to come into well, we'll see. You didn't think Origins was good? Oh, Callisto. I quite liked it. I played it along with the DLC and it was all patched up or whatever, I guess. It was quite a while after release, like I only played it there at the end of October or so.
Thomas, you've
I had a really good time with it.
Just surrender yourself.
Emily, I've been waiting for you.
Where's York? Is he okay?
You played day one as well, yeah.
He's quite
I know that they did
handsome
definitely make
young
some quality of life improvements to it.
The moment I saw him. He likes someone else, of course. Who do you
I know Jeffy was saying, because he played around shortly
I'm
after
asking
release as
you
well,
if he is okay.
he was saying that they
Answer
changed
me.
some stuff.
Oh, yes. He is handsome. But me and Carol, we love not him, but a different
$70 in it. Ah, whereas I just game past it.
my
I think paid,
lovely
I don't know, $10 for the DLC or something.
Cut the crap. Do you know what you're doing?
Why, yes, I do. All too well. Far better than
What we're about to have here
you know
is our first boss of the game
nor this town.
as Emily.
Please don't make me shoot you.
14 hours in till the
Silly,
first
sad
boss is
little
pretty
woman.
ambitious though.
We're heading for devastation. All of us. And no one can stop it.
Oh, Thomas. You're sick. But there's still time.
No boss
You
has
can
happened
get
as
me
York.
help. I'll help you.
You're too kind, Emily. As kind as a goddess. That's why he likes you. This town is soiled, and only you are shining in it.
That's right, Thomas. Let's just leave here together.
It was so much better back then. We had so much fun. Emily,
I'd say the DLC boss was a more
that
kind of
was
traditional
before
final
you
boss,
came.
for sure.
I
Not
won't
enough
let you
enemy
have
variety. Yeah, I could get that. The game was gorgeous though. That was one thing for sure.
Filthy pig!
I liked that it was different from Dead Space though. I think it had to be. It could have. I did like that it kind of did its own thing.
Dodge this! You pig! Dodge this! You pig! Take this! Dodge this! Take this! How's this?
Jesus, stop that. Such a weird boss in keeping with Deadly Premonition.
Have it your way. I won't let you take him. I'll show you how serious I am.
Some of the dash animations in Callisto Protocol were absolutely brutal.
Dodge this. Eat this. Eat this. You're gonna die, Emily. You're gonna die, Emily.
Nope. No doubt for me. You haven't even touched me, you bozo.
Emily! Emily! You're gonna die, Emily. Take this! You
Oh no! We got hit. Got him. Yeah, the music is it's an odd choice for a boss fight, but it works. Now,
Thomas, don't make me shoot again. Surrender and turn yourself in.
Emily.
Thomas.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's enough, Thomas. Just come over here.
Deadly Premonition has an absolutely banging soundtrack.
Emily, I just... I hate you so much.
That's a bit of a tone shift. Good doggo.
Get away.
Don't attack the dog with a knife, Jesus. She looks like Hayden. I can see that, yeah. I think she looks quite different, but I can see the similarities as well. And there you go now. Speaking of your gory deaths, that's a unfortunate fall to take.
Oh! Is that Thomas hanging there? Oh my god. He looks like a strung up turkey. Zach, was that a gunshot? I hope nothing terrible has happened.
Fucking Willie. After all that shit about the next person to walk through that door will decide your fate, it's the dog.
Are you here with your owner?
Is he untying me? Good work. And I think the first 2 seasons of Heroes were so good. Then the writer's strike happened and it just like plummeted downhill. That was kind of tragic. Alright, we are York. We don't have our stuff. We're free man once again. This is where all the shit went down.
Hey!
York, are you okay?
Sure am. Do you like my suit?
Got to spend some quality time with Zach. I heard gunshots. Did you get our man?
York, Thomas is dead. I shot him. He tried to kill me.
Why is he hanging from a hook then?
I suppose that this is the fate you talked about. But Emily, what about the murderer?
I just told you I had to shoot Thomas.
Thomas's actions may have surprised you, I understand that. But our job is to catch the killer, isn't it? You didn't let the killer get away.
York, are you saying that Thomas was not responsible for the murders?
That's what he's saying in a very obtuse way, yes.
That makes no sense.
Emily, are you out of your mind? Thomas was certainly neck deep in this. But he didn't kill the girls. He has concrete alibis for all 3 murders. He also doesn't have the reverse peace symbol on his back. These are basic facts that for sure you haven't forgotten.
Then who?
I need you to be strong, Emily. If Thomas is not the killer, then there is only one other possibility. The only one with free access to the department files, and doesn't have an alibi at the time of the killings. Love G himself.
George? George is the killer? And since when did you start thinking this?
I wasn't sure to start with, but you saw the pictures, right? In that secret room in Carol's bar. That was when I became 100% positive.
But George didn't have the tattoo on his back.
Ah, right. He doesn't have a tattoo on his back, but there is a pattern there.
What do you mean?
Emily, I'm not saying that the pattern was the tattoo. Remember what Harry said. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. And George's back is a perfect example.
Hey, you two. Could you explain this so I can understand what's going on?
No.
Emily, come in.
Emily here. I've rescued Agent York from the clock tower. Thomas is dead. I was forced to shoot him.
I see. And you two are both all right?
York is a little weak, but we're heading back to the department now.
Okay. I'll do the same.
Emily, George is a friend of yours, isn't he?
Yes.
Then what we are about to do is going to be tough to deal with. Are you willing to go through with this?
York, I'm deputy sheriff. This might be a small town, but I take pride in that. It's my duty to make sure that we catch all the bad guys in Greenville. Even if it means facing an end that I would never hoped for.
Okay. Then let's get moving. This case is going to end at the sheriff's department.
This is madness. Will, come on. Let's go with it. Chickening out now would be like leaving after eating the appetizers.
Pork. Okay, more progress. We need if someone picked up the hero story and rebooted it. Yeah, I agree with you on the superhero fatigue as well. I thought they did do something with heroes, or they were going to do something with heroes. Heroes Reborn, yeah. Oh, that was 2015. Jeez, that was ages ago. I guess it didn't do well. I never heard anything about it, so I was just kind of vaguely aware that they did do something. How much do I think is left? Depends how quickly we get through the last 1 or 2 areas.
Emily, I'm going in from the front. You secure the back.
1 to 2 hours.
What should I do?
I guess
You can
can.
stay at the entrance.
No, don't cut me out now. If this was a movie, I'd be some minor nameless
Have a good night,
character,
Womp. Thanks
and
for
I
stopping
thought
by.
I was
Appreciate
the
you.
cheerful sidekick that helps solve the case.
There's still a little bit left, but we should be through this quickly enough, and then we've one or two other, like, bits and bobs after. So, I'm not sure. If I was guessing less than 2 hours, more than one. Probably somewhere in and around that long. I like a game can...
Zach, I thought we might get a warm welcoming.
Do you mean like favorite game? I haven't decided yet. Okay, we have all our shit. I'll have to look at my list and see what I played. Going through it, Sonic Superstars was good. Mega Man 2, Callisto Protocol, Remnant 2 is really good. That myself and Gecko played for a long ass time. Tales of Xillia was really good. Cyberpunk is good, but I don't know if we'll get it finished this year to be included. Pull up our list, we'll have a look. I'll pick out some of the better ones. They're the ones off the top of my head, but... play the games by ear. Callisto Protocol... I said that. Dragon Age Origins, of course, that was really good. Life is Strange is in there too, that's in the mix. Mega Man 2, because that was just really, really good as well, even though it's old as shit. It's a really good game for a reason. Portal 2, excellent as well. Remnant 2, I think we said. Sonic Superstars, we said. Tales of Xillia, we said. They're probably the main contenders, Can. I'll put together a list for my kind of year-end stream. The first Life is Strange indeed, yep. That'll be kind of the short list. Crackers. Need no crackers right now. Oh, we've something here. Let's change your suit though. Yakuza 0. I really liked Yakuza 0 when I played it. Oh, I need to send the other one for cleaning. Yeah, Yakuza 0 is really good. Still the only Yakuza game I played. I need to get more of them. I think they're releasing them faster than I'm playing them. Oh man, I won't say anything, but I, I was close to crying. I felt so bad for Majima at the end of Zero. I'd leave it at that. But he's Zero was great. I hear assholes. York is a little better equipped than Emily. Sure. Oh god. Don't spawn on top of me, you fuck.
Yes.
Not what I meant to do. Fucking loud spawning right literally on top of me. Assholes. Oh, it's not this way. Okay. We're down to the jail cells then. Cool.
Amazing.
Oh, balls. Get that. Can of pickles. Never have enough pickles. Good take. That's the start, indeed. Irish? Oh, I remember where the dickheads are in this room. They literally pop out of these things.
Bullseye.
So we probably don't need to do the other door since we got the red key already, but I don't know who drops the red keys or who doesn't. Not that guy. We'll have a quick look around this room once we get it cleared out, because it's kind of cool.
Bullseye.
Are these assholes gonna keep respawning? Where are you? I can hear you. Yeah, this room is kind of cool. Like, all the storage is just red raincoats now. Instead of cop uniforms and such, it's just red raincoats everywhere. We got a shovel. We could use that as a weapon. We won't, but we could. Look at them all. So yeah, I thought this room is kind of interesting. Oh, there's assault rifle. That's interesting. But yeah, it's gonna eerie for this game. Go back to whatever hell dimension you came from. Right, we're actually nearly there for this. I forgot we had to do this, yeah. And it's tomato sauce. What? Magnum bullets. Interesting. Oh no, oh, you fucker. Get out of here. First aid kit. We're fine on them, we have loads. Last two. I think actually there's an enemy in one of these rooms that might drop the key. Actually need to progress. Yep. There you go. I'm gonna trial and error. Just go to all the cells really is the quickest way to do it. And it's cool, this big reveal is that there's a secret room in there, but it actually, you can see it really early in the game. It kind of pointed it out when we were at it earlier, that there's literally, there was just that mattress propped up in front of the door really haphazardly, and when you're in there you can see it. There's like very obviously a hidden door that goes somewhere. It's not even hidden, it's just, there's a door at the back of that jail cell for some reason.
Amazing.
It's easy to miss, yeah, but it's cool that it's all there. There's a lot of details throughout this game, like there's several little kind of hints at what goes on. One of the things that struck me is like very early on when you're doing the autopsy on the first girl, and York assumes command of the investigation, and George's immediate reaction is, "You can't think I did this," and da 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 da, and goes on a big rant about how it's not him, and York is like, "No, I'm not saying that," but it's just like so very defensive, unnecessarily defensive. Alright, in we go. What? Oh, we have to push it. I tried to slam through it like a normal door, and it was just like, nope. Yeah, it's cool. There's lots of Easter eggs to kind of hint at what's going on when you know what's going on. Okay, guns out. This is about to get violent. Okay, so this is a load of fuckers with guns. These are fine, we'll get through them, but if they shoot you, they absolutely melt your health bar, so we need to kind of run around and kill them as quickly as we can, basically. In her hot pink suit. Ow. I care about you. Okay, we got hit, but we didn't get shot at all. That's good. Harold's earrings.
Huh?
The story is it's interesting, but like, the value in this game is time spent with characters, time in the town. It's really about the vibe the overall game kind of brings together. It's certainly why I love it. There's Carol. He's rushing out here a bit intensely.
Carol! Carol! Are you okay? George. George did this to you. Thomas. He's dead. I shot him. I had to. Carol?
Substitutes.
Carol?
Oh, good.
Kaysen! Kaysen, quick!
Not good at all.
Rush to the hospital. She needs a full stomach and liver cleansing.
York, you need to come too. She needs...
No, I have to take care of something here.
But I can't take her alone.
Please, Kaysen.
Okay, I'll do it. Fast. But if something happens, don't blame me, okay?
Just go!
I haven't been this emotional in a long, long time. Can you tell, Zach?
Now we have to go back in and deal with Gorgeous George. Okay, there we are. Gonna take one last quick break, but it's just literally a short one to take a pee and grab another coffee. So I'll be right back. We'll pick this up and we'll continue and we'll work to the end. See you in just a mo.